We're kicking off summer by riding every boat and water ride that Disney has to offer.
And I hate theme park water.
We'll be rating the rides on how much fun they are, how beautiful they are, and how wet we get.
Can we stay dry? And can we finish before midnight? Let's find out. This is the Off the Rails Summer Splash Challenge.
What exactly counts as a water ride?
Our rule is simple. If the ride vehicle is a boat, your butt is in the boat, and the boat travels through real water, it counts.
We are rating each ride with our signature oh boy system.
How wet we got.
How beautiful the ride is.
And how much fun we had overall. Each scored out of 10.
But here's the catch. One of these rides closes early at exactly 7 p.m. And that same ride is about to be eliminated forever to make room for Magic Kingdom's newest lands, so we must stay on schedule.
Oh, and we picked up a brand new pillow plushie of Big Louis, straight from the gift shop of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And we're giving it away!
Details on how to win will be at the end of this video.
Here we are in Pandora, and we are about to ride the Navi River Journey.
Yes, ride number 1, Navi River Journey. This one is supposed to be absolutely beautiful, and I'm extremely excited.
Me too.
You're about to float on one of the most peaceful and visually stunning rides Disney has ever created, the Navi River Journey. We are gliding down the Cospuval River, deep into Pandora's glowing rainforest, where everything around you, plants, creatures, the air itself, feels alive and humming with energy. This whole world is the brainchild of James Cameron, brought to life with the help of Disney legend Joe Rohde, who made sure that every inch of Pandora fits perfectly with Animal Kingdom's theme of conservation and respect for nature. The real showstopper, the Shaman of Songs. She's Disney's most advanced animatronic ever, rumored to cost around $23 million, and she moves so smoothly it's almost eerie. Her music and presence are the soul of this ride, and honestly, she's worth the hype. So kick back, take it all in, and let Pandora do its thing.
Okay, Wendy, pretty remarkable ride to start the day off with today,
Yes.
this morning.
Absolutely.
We were lucky enough to get on so quickly, and I was so excited. That ride is so beautiful. Okay, so on our scoring system, the number 1 oh boy scoring system is for wetness.
Yes.
So how wet do you feel after that ride, Wendy? How wet did you get?
It was a 0.
A 0. 0 oh boys. I'm also going to give that a 0 oh boy. Not a lick of water on me. Seat was dry, everything. Okay, number 2 on the oh boy system today is beautifulness. How beautiful was the ride?
It is very beautiful. A 10 out of 10.
Absolute
10 oh boys.
10 out of 10 oh boys on beautifulness. And last, how fun was that for you?
I would say about an 8.
8?
Because
Yeah.
I love it. I just think it's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'm gonna give it a 7. No wetness, most beautiful ride that may be in the park, and a very fun thing to do.
Okay, for our second ride, probably the most anticipated by me,
Oh yeah.
is the Cali River Rapids.
Yes, you know that one that's like whitewater rafting down the river, where I'm terrified of theme park water and don't want any of it on me. Let's see how this goes.
Here we go.
Cali River Rapids opened back in 1999, a whitewater adventure through a lush, fictional Southeast Asian kingdom. It's gorgeous, it's intense, it's my personal nightmare. Created by Imagineering icon Joe Rohde, this ride is dripping, literally, with handcrafted details inspired by his real-world travels. 1 second, you're gliding past serene temples and peaceful shrines. The next, you're spinning through scorched logging sites, and then a geyser launches directly into my lap. Now, I have a very specific water phobia. Not swimming, not showers, just theme park rides where they promise you might get wet. And guess who ends up soaked every single time? So if you're looking to stay dry on Cali River Rapids, here's my advice. Bring a poncho, but never sit next to me. I'm basically a human splash magnet.
like it mostly got me.
No, I'm literally, there's not any of me that's not soaking wet. There's not a single segment of me that's not soaking wet.
I think they made it more splashy. Okay, in the spirit of integrity,
Always.
after we rode this ride, the SD card got corrupted. So we're going to reenact what actually happened. 1, 2, 3.
Gosh, I really love that ride.
How
So Wendy, what would you rate that on Cali River Rapids on water?
I would say that it's a 10.
A full 10. And also on beauty.
It's actually beautiful.
That
A
is
10.
a beautiful ride, a 10, yes, a 10. And what about fun?
I loved it. I think it's a 10.
Yeah, and I'm going to give it 0.
Here we are at Epcot, and we have 3 water rides to ride.
3 water rides. I have no idea what those would be, honestly. But you're gonna take me and show me, right?
Sure am.
And we will let you know what we think. Luckily, I'm dried out from Cali River Rapids because the sun is out and it is very beautiful. Let's go get wet.
Let's do it. Here we are at Frozen Ever After.
Which I'm extremely excited about. This line is always quite complicated, but I did just see a sign that said you may get wet.
Uh-oh, what do
Yeah.
you think?
Let's just see how it goes.
Welcome to Frozen Ever After, where Arendelle comes to life in a magical boat ride through Elsa's eternal winter. This enchanting journey replaced the former Maelstrom attraction in Epcot's Norway Pavilion, which closed on October 5th, 2014, after 26 years of operation.
Frozen Ever After opened its doors on June 21st, 2016, transforming the space into a celebration of the beloved Frozen films.
You'll catch Kristoff jamming on his lute while Sven gets himself into a classic winter mishap. Yep, tongue stuck to a frozen pole. Keep an eye out for Marshmallow and those tiny chaotic snow geese from Frozen Fever 2.
One of the coolest moments is definitely Elsa belting out Let It Go while she magically whips up the snow and ice all around. It looks like you're inside the animation and it's totally magical.
Frozen Ever After masterfully blends storytelling, music, and cutting-edge technology, making it a must-see attraction for fans of all ages.
What do you rate it first on water?
I'm gonna rate that a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Real boys, I agree. And what about beauty of the ride?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna go with the 9. And 9 oh boys on beauty. And what about fun? The fun of the ride.
I'm gonna say a 9.
Me too. 9 oh boys for Frozen Ever After. It's a don't miss.
This part of Epcot is really interesting to me because this is I think this is my favorite park in Disney World. I had no idea about this. Wendy, where are we?
We are about to get on the Friendship boat.
The Friendship boat. Good thing we're friends.
Yep. It takes you across the water from Morocco to Canada and to Canada back to Morocco. And it departs every 15 minutes. And the last departure is at 7:45 p.m.
Wonderful. So we are going to take the water from Morocco, beautiful Morocco, to wonderful Canada. I hope we can get in. Ah, the Friendship boats of Epcot's World Showcase Lagoon. A serene voyage offering a unique perspective of the park. These charming vessels have been ferrying guests across the lagoon since Epcot's early days, providing a leisurely alternative to walking. I mean, who wants to walk it when you can boat it? Am I right?
Historically, 2 routes operated, one connecting the Canada and the Morocco pavilions, and the other linking the Mexico and Germany pavilions. However, the Mexico-Germany route has been largely inactive since 2016, primarily due to the logistical challenges and the introduction of nighttime shows like Illuminus. As of now, the only active route is between the Canada and Morocco pavilions, offering guests a peaceful 5 to 7 minute ride across the lagoon.
All aboard the chillest boat ride in World Showcase.
Yeah, well, we just rode the Friendship boat And we're over here at Seasons taking a little breather from the sun, which I think is pretty much what the Friendship Boat was. What do you rate the Friendship Boat? First off is wet water. What do you rate it on getting wet?
A 0?
A no boy.
A no boy.
A no boy. For a poor Friendship Boat, you're not gonna get wet. So if you don't like to get wet, don't worry about it on the Friendship Boat. How about beauty of the Friendship Boat?
It is an interesting perspective of
Totally.
Epcot on the water.
And Epcot is beautiful.
So I'm gonna give it a 9
Yeah.
on the beautiful scale.
I'm gonna go with a 7 on beauty because you should ride it at least once. The last rating would be for fun on the Friendship Boat.
The captain was pretty funny.
He was funny.
So I'm gonna say a 5.
A 5, okay. Then that funness, I'm gonna go with a 2. Oh boys. What else at Epcot has a boat that we on water that we can ride?
Well, there is that.
Welcome to Living with the Land, Epcot's serene boat journey through the marvels of sustainable agriculture. Fun fact, it actually opened back in 1982 as Listen to the Land. It's like a time-traveling peek at how we farmed, how we're doing it now, and what the future of farming might look like.
The greenhouses are full of cool growing techniques like hydroponics and vertical gardening, and they actually grow over 30 tons of fruits and vegetables a year. Some even end up on your plate at Epcot spots like the rotating garden grill. We ate there at our very first episode, actually. Go give it a watch if you haven't already. There might have even been a food fight.
For those of you who might be interested in taking a deeper dive into green living, the behind-the-scenes tour is seriously worth checking out. You'll get an up-close look at the greenhouses, fish farms, and the labs inside the pavilions. It's a cool way to see the magic behind the seeds and to learn how sustainable farming is shaping our future.
There's no other way of knowing which direction we are going. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing?
So, living with the land. Wendy, what do you rate it on a wet scale?
A no boy.
A no boy.
A no boy.
No wet, no. There was plenty of water. Very beautiful scenes. So what do you rate it on beauty of the ride?
Oh, I rate it an 8.
Oh gosh, that's me too. 8 oh boys for living with the land. And the last one is fun. How much fun did you have, Wendy?
I always have a good time on living with the land, but if I'm going to be honest, a 4.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a 3 on oh boys. And now, you see we're moving? It's because we're running out of time. We're making our way back over to Mexico to ride 3 Caballeros. We're gonna try to get on that ride, and we're gonna try to book it over to the Magic Kingdom to keep this challenge going. I honestly don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're trying. Okay, we made it to Mexico, the Mexico Pavilion, one of Wendy and I's favorite spots. This is the longest we've ever seen the 3 Caballeros line, but we gotta do it, and we love it, don't we?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Bienvenidos! Welcome aboard the Grand Fiesta Tour, Epcot's vibrant boat ride through the heart of Mexico. Starring our favorite feathered trio, the 3 Caballeros.
The ride underwent a significant refurbishment and reopened on March 15, 2025, with enhanced lighting, updated 4K projections, and a completely new sound system, the first since 1982. These upgrades have given new life to the attraction, making the finale's fireworks and music more immersive than ever.
Donald Duck has a long-standing habit of going missing, not just in the ride storyline, but in real life too. In 2021, his animatronic went kaput, and Disney, ever resourceful, replaced him with a plant wearing a sombrero. Naturally, fans named him Shroberto, and honestly, he became a bit of a legend. So if you catch yourself wondering, ¿Dónde está Donald?, the answer, for now, is hopefully back where he belongs.
Okay, we're
racing.
we're racing.
She's not.
We're leaving Epcot.
So we just left Mexico and rode one of our favorite rides. Wendy, 10 out of 10 on wetness? I mean, what's your score on wetness?
A 2.
A 2. Okay, yeah, so there was some beautiful water. I'm gonna have to give it a no boy because I didn't get wet at all. And what about beauty?
Oh, it's a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Three Caballeros is a 10 out of 10. Oh boys, that ride never gets old. And what about fun?
I always have a good time on that, and
Always.
I'm biased, so I want to say it.
How could you score it any less than 10 out of 10? Now, we are racing to the Magic Kingdom from Epcot. So, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Like, I honestly don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, but we are trying our best. We're trying our best.
We made it on the monorail to go to the Magic Kingdom. We're going to see if we can get on the boat.
Closes soon. We're trying to make it. And Wendy just made me jog about 2 miles. I'm a little hot, a little winded. We're gonna get there. I hope. Got off the monorail. Did a change on the monorail. Racing to the Magic Kingdom.
We're trying to get to the Liberty Bell before they stop running rides. We made it. Here we go. On to the Liberty Bell.
We made it with like 2 minutes to spare. There we go. And we're leaving on a real steamboat.
This steam-powered beauty has been gliding through the rivers of America since 1973. Standing 47 feet tall, the Liberty Bell is a nostalgic nod to the paddle steamers of the 1800s. Riding, you'll have a unique vantage point of Liberty Square, Frontierland, and the coolest view of the Haunted Mansion's front door. On the way, you'll pass Tom Sawyer's Island, a hidden gem packed with the winding trails, secret caves, and Fort Langhorne. The island and the riverboat actually opened on the same day, and together they've been a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the park for over 50 years. However, change is coming. Disney announced that both Liberty Bell and Tom Sawyer Island will permanently close this year to make room for something totally new, Cars Land. Personally, I think they should save the Liberty Bell, stick her in Bay Lake. It would be the perfect place for dessert parties and viewing of the fireworks outside the park. Hashtag you're welcome, Disney.
Okay, we rode the Liberty Bell.
Just barely. The last ride was at 7 o'clock. We walked on at 6:59. And I'm gonna start with water. And I am going to score the Liberty Bell a 5 on water because I was soaking wet. Because this young woman right here made me run about 3 miles from Epcot on trams, running here, barely made it, but we did, and that's what counts. On beautiful, the boat is beautiful, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, oh boys. And the fun experience, I'm gonna rate it a 9 because like it's not something I want to do again, but it's something I feel extremely lucky that I got to do. What about you, Wendy? How about water?
A 1.
A 1?
You're on a boat.
What about beauty?
A 10.
And what about fun on the Liberty Bell?
A 3. There's not a whole lot going on. You're riding around Rivers of America. It's nice and relaxing.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't exactly say it's the most fun thing to do at Magic.
We are setting sail on the Jungle Cruise, home of wild animals, crazy adventures, and possibly the world's highest concentration of dad jokes. This ride has been doing its best to crack up guests since Magic Kingdom's opening day back in 1971, taking us on a pun-filled journey through the world's most exotic rivers. It actually started out as a serious nature-inspired expedition based on Disney's old true-life adventure documentaries. But then Imagineer Mark Davis came along and said, "You know what this needs? More puns." And the rest is history. Each boat's got its own name, like Amazon Annie or Nile Nelly, which just adds to the charm. And in 2021, the ride got a big update with new scenes and characters to make things a little more inclusive, all while keeping the corny humor completely intact. Now, do I love this ride? Let's see how wet we get before I commit to anything like that.
Okay, another water ride off the list, the infamous Jungle Cruise. And Wendy, first we score it on water. On water, how many, oh boys?
About a 2. I got a
2
little
boys,
bit.
a little wet.
I got a tiny wet whenever an elephant squirted.
She did get squirted by an elephant. I'm gonna give it a 1. I just got a little bit, little mist. What about beauty? Beautiful. How beautiful
a
was
10.
it? A 10. 10 out of 10. I'm also gonna give it a 10. That ride is beautiful. It's there for a reason. And also, how about fun? How much fun did you have?
7.
7.
7.
Skipper, our skipper was pretty funny. Funnier when she was off script. I wish I could hear a little bit more of that. So I'm gonna give her 8 oh boys for our skipper. And that is the Jungle Cruise. So we couldn't do water ride if we didn't visit It's a Small World. Here we are. You ready for this?
I am so ready.
Do you have any idea how many times you've ridden this ride?
More times than I'd like to know.
Oh boy!
This iconic attraction debuted at the 1964 New York's World Fair, showcasing the message of global unity through cheerful animatronic dolls and the unforgettable tune by the Sherman Brothers.
The playful look and bold colors are all thanks to one of my absolute favorites, Disney's legend, Mary Blair. Her super distinctive style gave the ride that modern storybook vibe that I am completely obsessed with. You can totally spot her influence in the quirky architecture and the adorable costumes from all around the world.
After the World's Fair, the original attraction was relocated to Disneyland in 1966. Then, it became a staple as one of Magic Kingdom's opening attractions on October 1st, 1971.
Every Disney park around the world has its own version of the ride, and honestly, I think it'd be so fun to visit one overseas just to see how they imagine America and It's a Small World. With over 300 animatronic dolls singing their hearts out in different languages, it's sweet, it's catchy, and from what I can tell, it's also one of the driest Disney boat rides around.
How do you even say that?
It's a Small World. We just wrote it.
Yeah, it's a small
for
world,
water?
and it's a very small world.
Okay, water.
For water, score a no boy.
Yeah.
There's no, you don't get wet.
Yeah.
For beauty, Wendy,
10.
10 is a 10 out of 10. And fun.
I'm gonna give it a 6. I have fun when I go. There's always a smile on my face.
I always have a little bit more fun. Like I'm like, oh really? And then I'm like, oh god, this is good. So I'm gonna go with 7 oh boys.
All right, there you go.
It's a small world after all. This is the second to last ride of the night.
We're almost there. We only have 2 more.
Almost there, if we can only get to Tianas. But right now, we're doing another classic, Pirates of the Caribbean. Are you ready, Wendy?
I am so ready.
This one scares me really bad for some reason. I don't know. We'll figure that out sometime. Let's go do it.
For some reason, Derek is absolutely terrified of this ride. However, for me, it's a tradition and we're going in. Pirates of the Caribbean has been sailing its way through the Magic Kingdom since 1973. And for my family, it's always been a must-do. I've ridden this with my kids for decades. Originally, Pirates was not planned as a Walt Disney World attraction because Imagineers thought Florida is just too close to the actual Caribbean. However, guest demand was so high, they fast-tracked the build and opened it in record time. It now includes over 100 animatronic characters, including Jack Sparrow, who snuck aboard in 2006, and it remains one of the most detailed, immersive attractions in the park.
That ride always makes me really nervous. Wendy, Pirates of the Caribbean, we did it. And then it gets a little cooler every time to me. Water. How many oh boys?
I say a 5.
5 oh
yeah,
boys.
There's a couple of splashes
Yeah, I got it pretty wet. I'm gonna give it like 3 oh boys. What about beauty of the ride?
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it really is beautiful. And it gets like cooler and cooler every time I notice things. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 as well. What about fun?
10 out of 10. It's one of my favorites. I'm biased.
10 out of 10. She has a soft spot for it. I mean, it is 10 out of 10. So, yeah, I mean, I'm afraid of it. It scares me, makes me uncomfortable. But 10 out of 10, I'm in a good mood because we're off to our last water ride. We did it! Wait. That is the best timing ever. We did all the water rides. Our last one. Tianas Bayou.
Honestly, I lost track of how many signs there are in this queue that scream, "You will get wet." So yeah, you can't say they don't warn you. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is not just a ride, it's a full-on musical journey straight into the heart of New Orleans. Tiana's throwing a huge Mardi Gras party, but she's missing one thing, a band. That's where we come in. With Big Louis by our side, we head deep into the bayou on a quest to find the perfect group of musicians. Thanks to a little help from Mama Odie, we shrink down to frog size and meet some seriously talented critters playing their little hearts out. And yep, Ray and his beloved Evangeline are still lighting up the night sky. But don't get too cozy with the music and fireflies, because this ride ends with a wild 52.5-foot drop at a 45-degree angle, hitting speeds up to 40 miles an hour. Front row, you're getting soaked, 100% guaranteed.
There she is. We're going to get big again. I have a feeling we're about to drop. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. Oh boy. I am soaking. Oh, I'm soaked. Wendy, what do you score that? What do you score that on the water?
10.
10? 10, oh boys, me too.
Yep.
10 out of 10. We are soaked. And what about beauty?
10.
10 out of 10 for me too. 10 out of 10. That ride is beautiful. And what about fun?
Totally fun.
Oh my gosh. 10 oh boys out of 10 oh boys. That is the best water ride at Disney World.
Yep.
It's a blast.
It's
an
totally.
absolute blast. Oh boy, that was quite a day. All the water rides that Walt Disney World has to offer.
Yep.
3 parks. No water rides at one of the parks, but we did 3 parks because there isn't any other water rides. How many rides?
11.
11 water rides to kick off the summer for you guys. But what's really important right now is this guy, Big Louis. We picked him up right after the Tiana ride for one of you guys. So all I need you to do, oh, it's so important, is press that subscribe button. Like the video, share it, and the most important part is to leave a comment. If you leave a comment, then you're entered to win Big Louis. We'll contact you on YouTube, but
Until next time,
stay off the rails.
We're giving away a Big Louis pillow plushie from the gift shop at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Do you want to enter? All we need you to do is click that button right below the video and subscribe to Off the Rails. I mean, this helps us more than you could possibly imagine. We just need you to subscribe and then like the video and comment below. Are you watching from your TV? Then just cannonball over to your phone or tablet to comment. Are you already subscribed? Oh, thank you so very much from the bottom of our hearts. All we need you to do to enter the contest is just like and comment below. This giveaway runs for 60 days from the date of posting. We'll contact the winner here on YouTube and float Big Louis your way. This giveaway is not sponsored by YouTube, just by us. We'll only use your info to ship the prize, then poof, it disappears like a lost item dropped into the river of the Jungle Cruise. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Off the Rails World. That's @Off the Rails World, WORLD. Oh, and if you want, check out one of our other adventures right here by clicking on one of these links on the screen. Love you. Bye.